I gave you a hat tip last night. I'm going to give you another one. This whole thing, I mean, this humanitarian aid. So you got 100 trucks or hundreds of trucks on the Egyptian side of Gaza waiting to come in, and from your work, no inspections, and whatever in those trucks, whether it's baby formula or food or military weapons and materials, Hamas is going to run it. That's the point I think that you're making. Tell us, please.
Yes, I mean, I think that the term humanitarian aid is really just a euphemism for resupplying Hamas, because we have to be clear. Hamas controls every square centimeter of the Gaza Strip, every single one of them. Everybody who lives in Gaza lives at the pleasure of Hamas, including the UN, right? Yesterday, we had a story where a UN employee posted on UNRWA, their refugee works organization that is working in Gaza, that Hamas terrorists had plundered their offices and stolen fuel and such. And then they immediately took it down, and they issued an apology saying social media posts, that it was their social media, claiming that Hamas plundered our offices were false. You know, and why did they say that? Probably because the employee who posted it was hanging by his fingernails. So, you know, every single person in the Gaza Strip lives at the pleasure of Hamas. And when you're talking about bringing anything into Gaza, what you're talking about is bringing things to Hamas, because Hamas gets to decide who gets what and where it goes to. And we can be absolutely clear that the most acute humanitarian crisis in Gaza is the hostage crisis in Gaza, is the 200 hostages that the Hamas terrorists are holding illegally captive in Gaza and doing who knows what to after their sadistic bloodbath inside of Israel, where they stole away our people. So nobody's talking about supporting that humanitarian crisis and protecting them. No, they're talking about providing a resupply to Hamas. And again, none of that aid, such as it is going to go to the hostages.
Yep. Caroline Glick, we all thank you. We all thank you for blowing the whistle on this. It's great information, and hope to see you soon. Thanks very, very much. All right, folks, coming up here on Kudlow.